Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. So, today we are going to complete our reader chapter, that is Fight Manju Fight. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Hello everyone. So, we are going to continue with the same chapter, that is Fight Manju Fight by Sigrun Srivastav. Sorry, Papa, but why must she do a dumb thing like this? Now we have studied yesterday, we have studied in our last class that Manjula's father wanted Manjula to do some useful things like cooking, stitching, and he doesn't want her to waste her time on painting. So she has started cooking and she has given up painting. So here her brother Amol, he is saying ki why is she doing such dumb things? She was so good in painting and she should continue to paint. I thought she would enter the on the spot painting competition in November at my school. Why? She would have easily bagged the first prize. Hey Manju, he turned to his sister. Why don't you try for me? So in this paragraph we can see Amol, Manjula's brother. He used to irritate her, he used to tease her, but deep down inside he was really supportive and he want Manjula to fight her disability and to not give up her ambition of becoming a painter. So he is motivating Manjula to participate in a painting competition and to continue her hobby and to paint. Silence hung over the dining table. Nobody spoke. Manjula waited, hoping for a word from her father. So everyone was quiet. Manjula was hoping that her father will say something, but he has also not spoken anything. Her shoulders sagged when Mr. Parelkar casually changed the topic. Sagged means bent down or in a relaxed way. Now what happened? Her father, that is Mr. Parelkar, he has changed the topic in a very relaxed manner. I have to go to Bombay next week. There is an important meeting at the Taj. I'll need my suit. Could you take it out and get it ironed? Now his father is saying that next week I have to go to Bombay. There is an important meeting. So can you pack my clothes? Can you get them ironed? Bombay, thought Manjula Parelkar. She would like to go to Bombay too. People were different there. They might not whisper about her hands when they see her for the first time. Now everyone used to tease her because she was just having two fingers in both of her hands. So she thought people in Bombay, they are not going to tease her, then they are going to accept her in the way she is. Or give her that dreaded, oh God, poor child kind of look. And oh God, poor child kind of look. And there was an art college in Mumbai. Art, Manjula Parelkar was through with art. She had given it up for good. However much it would hurt. However much. So she thought that there is an art college in Mumbai and people, they are different, they are going to accept her. So she could easily pursue her dream there. So Manjula also wanted to go to Bombay and learn painting. Manju, her mother's voice reached her from far away. Will you give me a hand? So her mother called her ki Manjula, can you help me? Manjula helped her mother take down the steel trunk. Mrs. Parelkar opened it but then shut it again. She turned to Manju decisively. Manju, I would like to talk to you. So here her mother, she is trying to convince her that she should not give in her dreams and she should try hard to overcome all the obstacles and she should follow her passion of painting. Mother, please, interrupted the girl, her dark blue eyes burning. Don't. But Manju, please, mother, please. Mrs. Parelkar gripped her daughter firmly by the shoulders and looked her straight in the eyes. Her voice firm with determination, she said, don't give in, Manju. There is so much in you that other girls don't have. Let it come up. Even though if you have to fight, fight Manju, fight. So here we can see that her mother is motivating her and she wants Manju to follow her dream. She doesn't want her to let go of her dream. She wanted her to fight all the problems. Obstacles means problems that are coming in the way of becoming a painter, and she is motivating her to fulfill her dream of becoming a painter. Manju's thought was thick with tears. She turned away from her mother. Manju, look at me, her mother said gently. You have to learn to master obstacles. The will and the strength to overcome them can come from within yourself. Okay, so her mother is saying that it is only you who can overcome your obstacles, your problem. It is just your strength and will that will help you to solve the problems that are coming in your way. So you should try hard, you should not give up, and you should keep trying to fulfill your dream. Manjula turned around in anguish. Anguish means extreme unhappiness. She was not happy. Stop preaching, mother. Just stop preaching. You see, it is. Preaching means giving unwanted advice in a boring way. She know nothing can solve her problem. Her father doesn't want her to paint. It is all Papa's fault, she wanted to say. But deep inside, she knew it wasn't. She dashed to her room, flung herself on the bed, and buried her face in the pillow. But she couldn't cry. The tears just would not come. When at last she sat up, her eyes fell on a newspaper cutting on the table. So she was feeling very low. So when she get up, she saw a newspaper cutting on the table. Strange, she thought. I didn't keep it there. Puzzled, she picked it up and read, playing snooker with an artificial feet. Okay. The bold heading screamed at her. In New Hampshire, she read on, Rich Belanger, who had lost his feet in a train accident, decided to play football with artificial feet. His coach thought it was ridiculous. His parents did not like it, but Belanger stuck to it and made it to the team as the defensive end. So there was a motivational story regarding a footballer. So he has met with an accident and he has lost his feet. Despite that problem, his coach thought that he couldn't play. His parents, they were not supportive, but even after those problems, he decided that he is going to play football, and finally he has made it to the team. Manjula Parelkar dropped the clipping. What a brave boy, she thought. He didn't give up. He played on despite what other people said. Perhaps her mother was right. So it was a kind of motivation that she got, that she should also not give up and she should also try and overcome her problems. She had to fight on like Rich Belanger. Manjula walked over to her cupboard, hunted through the pile of clothes and pulled out her colors and brushes. She ran her thumb over soft bristles. Bristles are the front part of the brushes, and the longing to paint. See and smell colors, drove tears into her eyes. So she has also thought that now she is going to fight and she will become a painter. She is not going to give up. Okay. On the day of the on-the-spot painting competition, shortly after breakfast, her brother said, I am off, Ma. Ratan and I are helping at the entrance gate. They are expecting a big crowd. Turning to Manjula, he said casually, Pity you aren't coming. I am sure you would have won the prize. Now here also he is trying to motivate her sister for the last time. He thought that maybe she is ready to participate in that painting competition, and he was quite sure that Manjula will win a prize if she participates. I might win one still, Manjula replied as casually as she could. It will depend on the subject in my category. Your category? cried Amol. Manju, hey, does that mean you are participating? He jumped up and pumped up her hands up and down. I know you would do it. I was sure you wouldn't give in. So here we can see that Amol, his brother, he also wanted Manjula to participate in that competition. Manjula freed her hands and answered softly, if Rich Bilanger could do it, why not Manjula Parelkar? Her brother looked at her. A broad smile spread over his face. Rich Bilanger? Mrs. Parelkar asked, surprised. Who is Rich Bilanger? Rich Bilanger spoke Manjula and her brother together. Plays snooker with artificial feet. Isn't that something? So here we can see that newspaper cutting was kept by her brother to motivate her sister that she should not give in her dreams, and no matter what all problems, obstacles they come to your way, you should just blindly follow your dreams. Okay, so with this we have completed our chapter. Thank you.